It's this. Hello, I'm Ben Kingsley and I'm here at Deauville to promote a wonderful film, Opération Finale, in which I play Adolf Eichmann, Oscar Isaacs, who plays Peter, who captured Eichmann in Buenos Aires in the early 1960s. It is a great mystery, that film. It reveals, during its unfolding, clues as to the state of Leonardo's character's mind. Some people see it 2 or 3 times to say, there it is, there's the clue. For me, I think one of the most remarkable moments in the film is a moment where the camera is not on myself, not on Mark Ruffalo, not on Leonardo. See if you can spot it. It's this. See if you can spot that. Stephen is not an actor, and Richard Attenborough is an actor. Martin Scorsese is an actor. Polanski is an actor. There are many directors with whom I've worked who are actors, but the wonderful thing about Stephen is he's not an actor and therefore doesn't know the limits of actors. He thinks actors can do anything. Between you and me, we can't. Okay? For the director who thinks there is no limits that I can impose on this man's performance, it's very exciting and very beautiful. It's an enormous contribution to our perception, acceptance of the Holocaust, as well as entertaining and thrilling us for years. This film, my dears, is a thriller. It's a very exciting film. What was of great support and guidance to me during the film was my extraordinary acquaintance with Simon Wiesenthal, who was indeed the man who discovered Eichmann in Buenos Aires. I spent months with Simon because I portrayed him in a TV series called Murderers Amongst Us. And then later, of course, I was in Schindler's List for Stephen, and after that I played Otto Frank, who was the father of the famous Anne Frank. I therefore was not inclined whatsoever to approach Eichmann from an ideological point of view. I approached him from the perspective of his victims. It's as if his victims were creating a portrait of him, and I was merely a messenger for them. It was not my task to inhabit Eichmann. It was my task to present a portrait of Adolf Eichmann. These are 2 very distinct, separate things. It is wonderful for me to occupy a very specific place amongst my tribe, the human tribe. And my place, my tribal function, if you like, is a storyteller. I will never lose sight of that. My aspiration for all you young chaps who are hoping to be actors, who need and have to be actors, because hope won't get you anywhere. You have to be. It has to be like a monster inside you. Remember this, that your function is to be a tribal storyteller. That is your primary function. I'm going to quote from a beautiful poem by Elie Wiesel. Let us tell tales. Yes, I would love a cup of tea. Thank you, chaps.